Welcome to today's episode of Recovery Unleashed with Alan. Today's topic I'm going to talk about is something that I get messaged a lot that people want to know when they're looking for the solution. And it is, do I need to go to treatment? And that's it's an individual question for everybody. You know, one thing just doesn't cover it. It depends on the person, is what I'd say from my experience. Personally, I needed to go to treatment. You know, weird saying that on the social media to people because, oh God, he went to treatment. Yeah, he's a bad person. I don't give a shit. I needed treatment to become the person that I am today. So, do you need treatment? No, not necessarily. Did I need treatment? Yes. And why did I need treatment? Well, simply for me, I couldn't break the cycle that I was in. I'd built this cycle up of my life of what I was doing for years upon years. And to just tell myself that, right, now this week I'm going to try and stop. That's it. I'm done. I'm not doing it to myself anymore. I'm getting out of the misery. I'm going to start living my life. But that was just me. My surroundings didn't change. My settings didn't change. Everything was still the same. All the weaknesses, the people, the pubs, the places, the things, they were all there waiting for me. And because I had no willpower, and that's what addiction is, you don't have willpower. You've lost your willpower. You've lost your control. It's that all it took for me was a phone call. Anything. If I knew there was a football match on, that was a reason to go to the pub for a couple of points. But because I'm an addict, I can't have a couple of points. I'd say that to people to get them to go to the pub with me. But that was just manipulator. And that's what addicts we do. We manipulate people. But when I went to treatment, it gave me breathing space. And I'll say something now, and I hope people connect with it. And it's not something that I'd necessarily like to say on social medias, but I want to see people what I had to do to get here. It's no joke. Like, this is serious. This is your effing life. I left my kids and my partner for Christmas and New Year's. 5 weeks I was gone to sit in the treatment, but my partner said something to me, and it was absolutely amazing. And now, because I committed to it and I've done it and I've got the rewards from, is that it was the best gift that I've ever given her or my kids. It's a powerful even just hearing myself say that treatment was one of the best gifts that I ever gave my partner or my kids. And treatment is the thing that people are going to say, oh, you went to treatment, da, 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 da. Do you know, honestly, fuck what other people say to you or what people think of you. This is your life. This is your own happiness. Like, we don't know if we have tomorrow or next week, or if we're going to be alive in a year's time. You have today. Take control of that. So for me, yeah, I needed to go to treatment. I don't think I would have been able to break the cycle. I don't think I would have got that breathing space just to, like I said, literally to just breathe and just go, right. And then when I went to treatment, yeah, you do, as like recovery, none of this is easy. It's hard earned. But I got to go and talk about stuff, feelings. Like, I didn't know what feelings were. I didn't know I had any. But we do all have them. Trust me, whether you want to play macho big balls or whatever you want, we all have feelings and we all have hurts and things. But when I went to treatment, I got to talk. And one of the other powerful things was I met other people who were suffering from the same thing as me. I didn't feel alone anymore because everything was so secret, everything was so hidden. Just pretend that life's all right, everything's good. That was gone. I got to sit down with other people and hear their stories and relate to their stories and, their struggles. And a lot of the time I felt sorry for myself about stuff that happened to me in life. But I heard other people's stories. And like some of the things that people have gone through, it still haunts me now just to remember it. But that was the power of treatment. It grounded me. It gave me gratitude. And that's definitely something I'm going to talk about in another video. Gratitude. It sounds, I used to laugh or I think, what the hell is gratitude? But I'll definitely keep that for another video. So treatment is a personal decision for you. You can either go straight into, again, my experience, my only way that I know to do it. You can start going to AA, CA, GA meetings, whatever you need. But to me, that's the first port of call if you don't want to go to treatment. And then you'll find a sponsor and then you'll embark on the 12 steps. It all sounds like a lot, but you keep it simple and do the first thing. Just keep it simple. Don't look too far down the road. Just start with doing the first thing. So look, if you're interested or you want to know any more, because I know I did, but again, the reason that I'm on here was when I was at my worst and I was sitting up in my bedroom telling myself I was depressed, but I did feel, trust me, I felt low. I felt very, very low, but I knew no one to ask, no one to turn to. I didn't know anyone who suffered with this thing that I was going through. So this is why I'm on here. For anyone who's sitting up in their own room and going through the misery, that they know there's someone they can go and ask, and it's all right. You're not a bad person. So, like I said, if you want to know, you're interested, or not, I think most of us, not many of us, are really interested in going to treatment. But if you think it's something that you might need to, or that you want to know more about, just drop me a message and I will get back to you. And I'll catch you on the next episode.